Now, most of Katwe is generally a slum, but a number of young, ingenious Ugandans have overcome great odds there and created products that have earned them respect in the public. Go to any hardware shop in this country and chances are high you will get a product made in Katwe on sale there. But the common Ugandan weakness of love for foreign-made products is affecting the profit margins of the artisans. Let's now cross over to Kampala's blacksmith hub. The clanging sounds of metals and scenes of men busy attending to their craftwork is what greets a first-time visitor to this Kampala suburb of Katwe. Katwe, which is located in Makinde division, is about 3 kilometers from the central business district. This area is famous for its numerous artisans and technicians, some of whom began plying their trade here as far back as 1962, the time Uganda attained independence. Back then, Katwe was a huge open-air market where many craftsmen, mainly Baganda, fabricated metals designed in the shape of European products for sale to local residents. Today, however, Katwe is dotted with high-rise buildings and a number of new businesses, including bank branches, that have changed the former industrial look of the area. Esther Muonge is one of the people who have lived in Katwe longer than many others. She speaks with nostalgia about the old Katwe and what it has become today.
I came here in 1952 and found the area quite underdeveloped. There was a famous pub called White Nile, and the rest of the area was full of reeds.
But bits of the old relics that rekindle memories of Katwe's famous industry of artisans and craftsmen remain alive and well in the backyards of a number of the buildings here. A whole range of metal products are fabricated here by the locals and sold at prices cheaper than what is imported from abroad. This is actually the home of where Ugandans in the city come up with some innovative ideas and use their creativity to earn a living. And I'm joined here by the owners of one of the workshops, Mr. John Semuolo. Mr. John, I would like you to tell me, where did you learn this technology?
I learned this technology in the USSR.
And so what do you fabricate here?
We fabricate a lot of items. For example, trusses for roofs, steel windows, doors, and additionally, we fabricate masts for communication services.
So if NTV wants to buy some masts, you can make one for us?
We are ready to receiving you, please.
We also caught up with Haddad Sebunza, one of the relatively successful technicians in the area. Haddad is the son of a celebrated Katwe technician, the late Musa Wachibi, who is credited for training scores of technicians around Kampala. Wachibi passed on in 2003 and left his family this popular workshop named Musa Body University of Technology.
It was not a university like Makerere. It was for free. It was for these people on the streets, orphans. They just come and they train them free of charge. Then they started their own workshops.
About 6 years ago, the artisans here assembled a rickety car, which they drove around the city center, but police impounded it, saying it could cause accidents. The car has since been tucked away in a house somewhere in Mengo.
We're still having it, but they refused to give us registration. Ministry of Works refused to endorse their car, to give us registration book and a number plate. That's why we cannot drive it on the road, but we have it. It's there and it's, yeah, everything, it's perfect.
Although many of the artisans here are seasoned in their craft, their products are not very popular with well-to-do Ugandans who prefer to buy imported wares.
Many Ugandans underrate us as uneducated and unskilled craftsmen, but some foreigners come here and really admire our work.
People, they don't want to buy products made from Katwe. They think Katwe products, they are not genuine. And even if you travel in China, they are fabricating like how we fabricate.
One of the major challenges these people face is accessing cheap credit to expand their businesses. This situation has left many of them operating as small-scale businesses. Over the years, Katwe has seen a rapid increase in its population, and this development has brought with it a host of social ills like the rise in crime, prostitution, and drug abuse. A walk through Katwe's market area reveals the strong ties the Baganda here attach to their cultural roots, given that the market was founded by one of their kings. But these cultural attachments may soon be a thing of the past, considering the rapid transformation the area is going through, as seen in the corporate companies that are setting shop and buying out the small-scale entrepreneurs who have lived here for decades. Many dreams have been realized and also shattered in Katwe, but the artisans soldier on. For others, the future unfolds in Katwe, also known as the Black Man's Town, a reference from the colonial days. The proximity of the area to the city center and a major transport hub, the old taxi park, also makes it a choice destination. Clearly, therefore, Katwe is there to stay, and unless a major modernization wave sweeps it off, Katwe will thrive despite the odds. I am Chris Ochamringa for NTV Connect.